But of course, you got to play who's ahead of you first, and that's going to be the Roosevelt Lakers. They're sitting at last place in the conference with a 1-10 record in conference play, but not every game is a given. Let's see, Taylor on the tip-off here.
And the Cardinals win it, and Dantes Scott II will have the opening possession. Could be a good omen for the Cardinals. They won both tips. They won the first game today. Stefanski finds Nichols. Nichols to Taylor. Handoff for Dantes Scott II. Jack Stefanski. Now back to Nichols. To the wing on the far side. Scott II. And it's down for the first shot of the game. 3 points for Dantes Scott. West. Cuts to the right. Passes over for Smith-Johnson. Driving into the lane. A shot rejected by Kevonne Taylor.
Into the cheerleaders.
Yeah, heads up as that thing was a missile out of bounds on the rejection. Kevonne Taylor, block number 159 on the career, 43 this year. And a turnover on the inbound pass, but then Nichols turns it right back over the other way. Roosevelt setting up their possession. Straightaway three for Smith-Johnson, and it's short off iron, and a rebound for Nichols. Nichols recently, the guard, has been leading the team in rebounds a lot of the time. He's getting double-digit rebounds most of the game, or most of the games, as he gets a 2-point bucket there. 5-0 SVSU ahead.
I mean, Nichols is the flat-out hustler offensively and defensively on those boards.
Lakers get their first bucket. Mikey West with his 2 points to start the game. Scott looks interior, but kicks out to the left corner for Nichols. Stefanski at the wing. Stefanski again. Scott, couple moves, nice drive, and the switch of the hands last minute gets the kiss off the glass for the 7-2 lead for the Cardinals. Taylor kicks out, around for West. Pass off to Bowers, drive, and the layup, no good. Over the hoop, offensive board, second chance, no good as well. Down comes Josephs with the ball in his hands. Driving into three, goes up with it and draws contact, and something went flying as well. Maybe a mouth guard or something landed just inside the paint.
Roosevelt foul on number 11.
Josephs with the first free throws of the game. He'll go for the line shooting 2.
First free throw is good for Josephs. 1 for 1 so far. And I mean, like we talked about before the game, Xavier Thomas coming off the bench despite being the leading scorer for these Cardinals. And I think his play style definitely affects the way the Cardinals run their offense when he's in. He's a bit of a more ball-dominant ISO scorer. Not to say that's bad or anything, but I'm sure Coach Fowler wants to maybe run some different type of offense to start the game.
Hits both, and it's 9-2. And like you're saying, Thomas was a starter at the beginning as Taylor drives the lane and draws the foul, and he'll get a couple shots as well. And during that 5-game losing streak, they decided to switch things up, and Nichols came off the bench and became a starter, and so did Stefanski. And I think it kind of lit a fire for Thomas, because now coming off the bench, he's been putting up some big points in some big games and helped him with that win. I think he had 28 on Thursday.
I know him and I believe a player from Parkside were going shot for shot. It was Warden. Warden was going shot for shot with Thomas. Both had 25-plus points in an incredible game against Parkside.
Paxton Warden finished with 27. Xavier Thomas outdid him by 1 with 28, with 27 minutes off the bench. Both free throws are good. It's a 5-point game. Nichols driving. The double comes and the turnover caused. But another turnover the other way as Dantes Scott jumps the lane. His wing three is short, gets his own miss. Pass to the middle for Nichols is no good, and it's taken away by West. Some quick plays, and now a travel, as a lot of up and down action is causing, like we saw in the first game in that second half, some sloppy basketball. That's 4 turnovers in one missed shot in about 25 seconds.
I mean, you can't let those mistakes define you. You got to bounce back from them. But now the double comes. Scott picks it up. He's got to pass it. Cross court. That's intercepted. Roosevelt takes it the other way out of bounds. It's going to stay Cardinal ball.
And that could be nothing, or it could be 2 turnovers. Who knows if they deem he had possession, the stats-wise? If he had possession, that's a steal and then another turnover.
I mean, I would say that's 2 turnovers. Looked like he had it in his hand. It just slipped right out of it. But
it looks like they gave it that. It's a turnover by Scott, and then, or they might have just undid him. I'm not sure. Was it a football play? Was it a football move? Was the catch completed and possession gathered?
I would need to see the replay if he had his feet in bounds.
Did he take 2 steps and make a football move? Who knows?
I mean, in college, it's only 1 step.
Yeah, true. Aiden Duran, he's in and got 2 points immediately. He's a big threat in tight for the Cardinals and can also shoot the 3 very well. The Lakers save it, but it's immediately picked back up by Nichols. So 2 subs for the Cardinals as Duran pulls up from 3. He hits all but net, but it was short. Oh, correction. He hits only net, not all but net. He hit nothing but net. 3 for the Lakers. That one's good.
Taylor with the shot.
Taylor's got 5 of the 7 for Roosevelt. 11-7 game as we approach the first media timeout. Thomas, the other fresh pair of legs for the Cardinals. Nichols in tight to Duran. Gets double teamed. Finds Nichols. Looked like it was going cross court, but Stefanski knocked it into the air, and it's a turnover. West dish and layup is good, plus the foul as Sawyer goes up, gets 2, and will go to the line for an extra shot after this media timeout. It's 11-9, SVSU ahead, but potentially a 1-point game after this free throw when we return.
College experience is waiting. It's time to compete, time to learn, time to laugh, and time to unite. It's time to call the highest ranked dorms in the country home. The choice is yours. The time is now. The school is SVSU.
You step up to life's challenges. Covenant Healthcare helps you stay 1 step ahead. As the most preferred health system for orthopedics, we're leading the way with next-generation treatments like robotic-assisted joint replacements, advanced expertise for complex trauma injuries, and a personalized approach to sports medicine. With the largest orthopedic team, we're with you every step of the way. Choose extraordinary. Choose Covenant Healthcare.
The Detroit formula for making something great is simple. Hard work. Make it good. Then make it better. Better, like Jet's Detroit-style pizza. Jet's. Better, because it has to be.
And we're back from break. SVSU up 11-9 with the and 1 pending. Can make it a 1-point game for Roosevelt. Looking at the box score, 5 points from Dantes Scott the second, 5 points from Taylor Kahim. Mikey West with 2 points, Dante Sawyer with 2 points. And for the Cardinals, Aiden Duran with 2 points, Tristan Nichols 2 points, Marquise Josephs with 2 points. We're early in this one, but it's looking like it's going to be a good one here. The free throw was good, 1-point game.
Stefanski and Thomas now, as the Cardinals have a little bit of a press that they have to face. Scott finds Duran. Thomas on the wing. Duran gets free, but he goes to Stefanski on the near wing. Teratuta, who's fresh into the game. Scott. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Thomas doesn't take the shot, goes up with 1 second, and he misses everything. It's a shot clock violation.
Shot clock violation, Roosevelt basketball.
I thought he had an open look when he pump faked it and the defender went flying. He could have just taken the three.
I mean, that would be such an Xavier Thomas kind of thing to do. Just pump fake, shoot it right next to him, but...
Went for the drive and then forced up a shot with 1 second left and didn't get rim.
It a bit. It rushed it. Sawyer, three-pointer.
Short. Duran gets the rebound. Teratuta at the top of the arc. Kicks to Scott. Good defense by Bowers, and a three by Teratuta is off back iron. Duran goes up for it, and a foul will be called. I think it's on Sawyer. No, correction, that's on Taylor.
Roosevelt foul number 13, Khalil Taylor. His first.
I think it was Sawyer that was next to him.
I thought it was
saw
Sawyer.
11.
11 was pointing to himself, being like, yeah, that's on me, but I guess it wasn't.
Yeah, they end up calling it on 13, which is Taylor, his first. It would have been 11. It would have been Sawyer's second foul, but now it splits the fouls to one apiece. Stefanski's pass knocked in the air. He tips it to Scott. Teratuta in the near corner. It's good. Trenton Teratuta. We've talked about him all year after setting the single game threes made record against Kuiper earlier this year. The sophomore is lights out from beyond the arc. I think actually redshirt freshman, technically. Stefanski for three. It's too strong. Rebound knocked around. The Lakers will gather the possession. Bowers turns back. Drives into a pair. Kick out. Fake. Now Bowers with it again. To the top of the arc. Drive and a nice layup. Finger roll by Sawyer. His redshirt freshman for Trenton Teratuta, by the way.
Yeah, Teratuta didn't want any of that. He just let him get the layup.
2-point lead for the Cardinals. Scott calling out some plays. Teratuta with the ball.
Roosevelt switched out of their zone. They were running a zone, now back to man.
Teratuta fakes it, takes the three, it's blocked, and he gets the foul called. He'll go to the line for three.
Roosevelt foul on number one, Amari Bowers. His first, team third. Trenton Teratuta will shoot three.
I mean, I always thought fouling on a three-pointer is kind of dumb because there's like a 70% chance he'll miss the three-pointer anyways. If you're going to foul, you might as well foul like a layup, right?
Yeah, it was one of those situations where he got a lot of ball, but I think he got Teratuta after, and that's what ended up causing the foul. As Teratuta makes the first, goes in for the high fives, puts his left hand out, and there's no one there. No one was on the line for him. Everyone's back behind him. He misses the second, so technically, it was a good foul.
Roosevelt substitution number 13, Khalil.
Can't score 3 points with it.
And number 3, Mason.
I mean, true, he did just hit his last three-pointer, so I bet the defense was up on him like he's going to make this one.
And 5, Kevonne Taylor.
Kevonne Taylor back into the game. Marquise Josephs, Trenton Teratuta at the line. Tristan Nichols and Xavier Thomas, the 5 on the floor for the Cardinals. He misses the third, so one of the 3 for Teratuta from the line. He's got 3 points. 4 points, correction. Kick out, wide open 3 from straight away, no good. Rebound for the Cardinals, or for the Lakers. Bunny hop it goes off of, I think it was off of Taylor, as Sawyer was going with that like hop step into the lane. Lakers hold with 16 seconds on the shot clock. Goes out to Smith Johnson. Handoff. Fadeaway gets blocked by Nichols. Nice defense Outlet pass to Thomas, spin move, Euro step, finds Teratuta in the corner for three. It's no good. On top of the backboard, Thomas with the second chance put back. What a sequence of plays by Thomas. The spin move following to that pass, and then he gets the offensive board and two. His first points of the game.
Just such a shifty player when he gets the ball. You never know what he's going to do.
A foul call. That's on Teratuta. It's his first, team third.
Number 22, Trenton Teratuta. His first, team third.
I mean, I don't know if you're getting this too, but when I watch Xavier Thomas play, it kind of reminds me of James Harden in a way. Just like such a crafty scorer and ball handler.
And a tie-up. Nichols got his hand on the ball. And I think it's possession to Roosevelt, so we'll stay with the Lakers as Sawyer and Nichols got tied up underneath the hoop. Layup, no good, and a foul coming as a floater, even with the baseline, and Marquise Josephs gets tagged for the foul. And that'll take us to the media timeout. It's 17-12, SVSU ahead when we come back.
It's time to feed our hungry fans. Get on your feet, make some.
Covenant Healthcare is leading the way in orthopedics with next-generation robotic-assisted joint replacements, advanced expertise for trauma injuries, and personalized sports medicine care, so you stay one step ahead. Choose Covenant Healthcare.
If you want a career that requires a college degree, the clock starts now. And while time marches on, keep in mind that 97% of our students find their career when they graduate. The choice is yours. The time is now. The school is SVSU.
And we're back. Looking at the leading scorers so far, for SVSU, we have Dantes Scott with 5 points, and for Roosevelt, we have Taylor Kahim with 5 points. So it's been an all-around scoring for both teams as SVSU leads 17-12 with possession.
Yeah, the Cardinals have 6 of their 8 players with points. The only two, Jack Stefanski has one shot that he missed, a three-pointer. Kevonne Taylor has not attempted a shot, but his presence still shown as he's got a block in his first 4 minutes of play. It's a 5-point lead and 2 shots at the line for Kaleem Taylor. 2 for 2 on the day. He's 3 for 3. Leads all scorers now with 6. His second free throw. That's good too. 7 points for Taylor. He's got half of the points for the Lakers as the Cardinals lead by 3 after the second media timeout of this first half. Josephs, Nichols, Thomas, Taylor, and Teratuta.
Roosevelt back in their zone.
And a foul called on...
I think that's Mason Kleinsmith.
Yeah, it is.
Number 3, Mason Kleinsmith.
Nichols draws the foul while driving into the middle. And I mean, that's the last place the zone wants you to be, is right in the middle in the paint. That's all they're protecting. And they try to trap you in the corner, trap you on the wing, get this ball back.
Thomas thought about it for a little bit from the wing. He'll find Josephs to Teratuta. He'll drive, kick out to Thomas, lay up, and it's blocked. The ball out of bounds stays with SVSU.
Out of bounds, Cardinals.
Good drive there by Thomas and a good find by Teratuta on the cut, but good defense. I'm not sure who got a hand on it, but someone did.
Yeah, great cut by Thomas to see that open space. See Teratuta coming in, defense coming on to Teratuta. He comes in to the open space. He gets blocked, but I think it was a good shot.
Taylor, Thomas. Driving again at the elbow, kick down to Nichols. Nice pass, and the finish too strong off the rim. Rebounded by Kleinsmith. That was Mo Saul with the block for Roosevelt. And
they're saying,
it looks like a block by Kevonne Taylor, and then the rebound, and then he stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, that back foot touched the line there.
We talked about that in the first game. We saw that a couple times.
Yeah.
So good defensive play by Taylor leads to a block and a defensive rebound, but then a turnover. Roosevelt's still with it. 20 seconds on the shot clock, though. Kleinsmith driving against Teratuta. Finds help. He finds Bowers. Gets poked by Josephs. Recovers. The fadeaway shot is good. First 2 points for Hamari Bowers. And it's a 1-point game again. Josephs gets a screen from Taylor, cuts to Nichols, and then down to Taylor. He gets the easy layup. 2 points for Taylor. The 7th Cardinal with points today. Three ball. It's good. Mikey West pulls up and ties the game, 19-19, as we get halfway through this first half. Teratuta kicks back to Josephs. Finds Teratuta again. Thomas at the elbow. Josephs on the wing. Doesn't shoot it. Back to Thomas. Teratuta was in the far corner wide open. Didn't pass it to him. Josephs on the wing. Pulls up for two, and it's too strong. The rebound was in the hands of Taylor, knocked out, and Kleinsmith gathers the loose ball. Roosevelt looking to take their first lead of the game. Taylor drives off the glass. Offensive rebound. Taylor goes up with it with the block. The Cardinals get the board. There was a shot missed by Roosevelt's Taylor, and then the second shot blocked by SVSU's Taylor. Thomas gets fouled as he goes up for the layup.
Roosevelt foul on number 0, Mikey West, his first, team 5th.
I think it was Mo Sal with the offensive board, and then his shot was blocked.
Xavier Thomas will shoot 2.
I mean, defensively, Taylor for the Cardinals is just such a presence. Even when he's not blocking shots, even though he probably is like 3 blocks now, he's just a presence. You don't want to dribble into him because you know there's a chance he sends that into the crowd.
That's his 3rd block of the game. 2 subs coming in for Roosevelt as Dantes Scott also checks back in for the Cardinals. Taylor with 2 points, 3 blocks, and a rebound as we are nearly 11 minutes into this game. Thomas with the second free throw is good. 2-point lead again for SVSU. As Stefanski checks back in, and Thomas gets a little bit of a breather.
So we got that starting 5 back in for the Cardinals. They're playing heavy pressure on defense.
Kleinsmith across the timeline. Scott runs into a screen. Stefanski with the switch. Another screen. Kleinsmith looks for the layup but kicks it back out. And Taylor with another block. And Stefanski touched the ball while his right foot was down out of bounds. So it should be another block for Taylor, and then just a loose ball rebound goes to the Lakers. It is the 4th block for number 5. 4 blocks in 11 minutes. Kleinsmith goes up with it. Nichols, I think, gets the block. He chucks up another 3, and it's knocked off the hands of a Cardinal, and it stays with SVSU. That's 5 blocks for SVSU already.
And on that last block by Taylor, he jumped up in the air, landed, his hands were still up, he gets the block. He's a crazy long wingspan, able to get up for those shots.
Stefanski misses the layup. The Lakers with the possession, down by 2. West, 0-on-0. Kleinsmith with the ball. Bowers. Cut back. Deep 2, off the rim. Taylor with the board. Nichols finds Scott. Back to Nichols. Looks for the corner. He'll take the wing 3. It's good. Nichols for 3. He's got 5 points. He's tied up with Dantes Scott for a team-high 5. Wing 3 for the Lakers. It's good. Back to 2 points in a timeout by RU with 7:40 to play. 24-22 as we go to a break. Cardinals ahead with the ball after this.
On the floor becomes our media timeout.
The GLIAC is the Conference of Champions. Since its inception in 1972, GLIAC teams have won 53 national championships and countless more individual championships.
Throughout the GLIAC, passionate fans come support our athletes in 21 NCAA-sponsored sports.
Just as important as being champions on the field.
The pool.
The court. The course.
The track.
GLIAC student athletes are champions in the classroom and the community.
The GLIAC is.
The GLIAC is.
The GLIAC is.
The Conference of Champions.
The Detroit formula for making something great is simple. Hard work. Make it good, then make it better. Better, like Jets Detroit-style pizza. Jets. Better, because it has to be.
It's time to take advantage of the lowest tuition of any state school in Michigan. A school where 90% of our students receive scholarships or grants. The choice is yours. The time is now. The school is SVSU.
Basketball.
And we're back. Looking at some of the stats with 7:40 left in the first half. For Roosevelt, 5 points for Dante Sawyer, 5 points for Kaleem Taylor, and 2 points for Mikey West. That's all the scoring for Roosevelt. Or excuse me, 6 points for Kaleem Taylor. Looking at the Cardinals, Tristan Nichols with 5 points. Dantes Scott with 5 points.
Scott takes the ball up the court. Josephs to the corner. Stefanski for 3, and it rattles away. The lone Cardinal who hasn't put up any points yet. He's got some good looks. And if he keeps shooting, they're going to fall. Stefanski, one of the multiple that transferred with head coach Chris Fowler. As Nichols gets the steal and puts up the shot, the rebound was knocked away by Durant, and Nichols gets another pair as Smith Johnson had the ball after the rebound, and Durant swatted it back down, and Nichols got it, secured it, and put the 2 points back up. Another steal. Scott had his hands in there. Josephs dishes to Scott for 3. No good. And a foul on the Cardinals off that rebound. It was Nichols.
Cardinal foul line number 2.
That'll be his first of the game.
His first, team 5th.
Cardinals with 5 blocks and 4 steals. As whistle blown from the far official, and
looked like Nichols got maybe shoved to the ground or he fell.
And they might go review this.
No, I mean, I was focused on the inbound on the other side, and I turn around and there's a Cardinal on the ground.
And I was looking at stats, so I heard the whistle, looked up, and Nichols is on the ground, and I saw an assistant coach for SVSU was doing the finger in the circle, kind of like a home run for baseball, but that's their signal for review it. And then the referee stepping close to Chris Fowler put his hand out and said, we're going to look at it. So they're going to a review over what just happened, which they'll have a look at it. There will be a decent look at what happened. So Nichols was taxed with the foul on the rebound, and I'm not sure what happened afterwards. If there was a conversation between him and the other player or what. But what had occurred was a rebound foul. The ball was coming to the front court for Roosevelt, and before play was resumed, Nichols was on the ground and whistles were being blown. The referees have broken away from the iPad, and I've been discussing it.
I mean, if you're good at reading lips, maybe you know what they're saying, but I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. They're talking to Chris Fowler about it. They're talking to both coaches about it, but Chris Fowler does not look happy, so I don't think anything is being called on Roosevelt.
I mean, the ball is on Roosevelt's side, so I think they're just going to play it as is.
Huddles have not broken up, and I think now they will.
I mean, I'm not quite sure what they saw on the replay or what they were looking for, but maybe just an intentional shove that could call for like a foul.
Yeah, something, probably a flagrant foul is what they were going to be searching for to add on. 6.5 to play in the half. Cardinals lead by 4. Roosevelt with the ball. West, step back, 2, off the iron. Offensive board, as it was between Duran and Thomas, and neither of them really went for it. It hit off of Thomas. The shot is good on the putback by Smith-Johnson. He got a lot of arms on Duran there, and they wanted a foul. Tough to go up with it and still get the bucket. Pass inadvertent, knocked away as Thomas couldn't hold it.
I mean, that was a high pass for Thomas, right? He had to jump, say, a foot off the ground to catch it, and it went through his fingertips. I mean, these turnovers are going to be costly for the Cardinals. Taylor takes the ball. Drives in, gets poked from behind. Great defense by Thomas. If you were watching the women's game, you would know Marie Outley was synonymous for doing that in the game, poking the ball out from behind, getting the steal. She finished with, I believe, 11 steals that game for the Roosevelt's women's team.
Cardinal foul on number 2, Tristan Nichols, his second.
Nichols gets hit with his second foul.
Kaleem Taylor will shoot 2.
Kaleem Taylor will take 2 shots at the line. He's got 7 points. He's tied for a game high with 7 with Nichols. He's made a 3, and now he's made 5 free throws.
Substitution, number 1, Marquise
Nichols will check out for Marquise Josephs, one of the other transfers from Western Michigan that came with the new head coach. And Chris Fowler, his first year here at SVSU, was coaching at Western Michigan beforehand. The second one is good. It's a tie game with 5.5 to play. Duran finds Scott. Duran sets the screen and rolls. Thomas to Duran. Out for Josephs, and his shot gets rejected.
Out of bounds, Cardinals basketball.
Taylor with the block.
Oh man, what a great series of passes. Unfortunately for the Cardinals, blocked from behind. That's the kind of ball movement you need.
Second block for the Lakers. Durant up with it, no good. Now Roosevelt again has a chance to take their first lead of the game. Kick out, no good, as it didn't find, it split a pair. Someone at the wing and someone at the corner. It went right down the middle and out of bounds, and it's Cardinal basketball. Taylor checks back in as Stefanski gets a break. One more media timeout coming after the 4-minute mark. Get him, check someone out right before that timeout, give him an extended break. Dantes Scott for three, off the iron. Rebound gathered in by Sawyer.
A chance to take the lead here.
Swatted away on the pass. I think Joseph's got a hand on it. Thomas secures the loose ball. He finds Joseph's in the corner. Driving baseline. Kick out Duran. Doesn't take the three. Drives and kicks to Taylor, and it's a turnover. Numbers the other way. It's a 3-on-1. Up with it, Bowers. The bucket and one. Roosevelt takes their first lead of the game with a 2-point bucket in the foul. And going to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play is Bowers.
Out the basket. Amari Bowers will shoot one. Cardinal substitution, number 22.
Taratuda will check back in.
Bowers playing for the hometown team as he's from Chicago.
Misses it. Rebound for Taylor. 2-point game. About half Illinois, half Wisconsin, it looks like, on this roster. And then Anderson Zigo from Brazil. Looks like the ball out of bounds. Turnover by the Cardinals, and then immediately turned back the other way. SVSU will get the ball back. Looks like one from Ohio, a couple from California for Roosevelt, and one from Connecticut, Mikey West.
A decent amount of these guys played for other teams as well.
Yeah, Roosevelt, second year team as a D2 team, might get some transfers as they move up from NAIA.
Right, guys see opportunity and they go towards it.
Couple shots for the Cardinals. Offensive rebound for Taylor is put back no good, but a foul on West will put Taylor at the line.
His second, team sixth. Kevonne Taylor will shoot two.
I know we were talking about this before the game, how funny it is how many teams are called the Lakers in our conference. In the GLE Actors, 3 teams. Of course, Roosevelt, Grand Valley, Lake Superior State. So when you say they lost to the Lakers, that could mean a lot of things.
The Lakers and the Lakers play. It was 2 for a while, and obviously with the 3rd edition of the Roosevelt Lakers last year, as Taylor hits the pair and ties the game back up. 4:04. 28-28.
Well, hypothetically, you could say the Lakers beat the Lakers after beating the Lakers.
You could. Kick out to the wing. 3, no good. Thomas with the ball. Near side wing, Taratuda. It's good.
Taratuda for 3.
7 points for Taratuda. He's got a pair of threes. Cardinals back ahead by 3. Foul called. Thomas all over the ball and got too much contact. 2 shots at the line. As we go to immediate timeout, Cardinals are back up by 3. A pair of shots at the line for Roosevelt when we return in this final media timeout of the first half on Flow College.
It is time for the Al Serra half-court shot contest. Our contestant.
StormMaster Exteriors is your one-stop shop for top-notch windows, roofing, siding, gutters, decks, and installation. StormMaster will transform your home into the house you've been dreaming of. Their team of installers are fully licensed and insured employees, not subcontractors. StormMaster delivers exceptional workmanship and unparalleled customer satisfaction. StormMaster consultants will help you make the right decision for protecting your home and maximizing your value. Financing options are available. Call today for your free estimate.
It's time to take advantage of the lowest tuition of any state school in Michigan. A school where 90% of our students receive scholarships or grants. The choice is yours. The time is now. The school is SVSU.
Covenant Covenant Healthcare is leading the way in orthopedics with next-generation robotic-assisted joint replacements, advanced expertise for trauma injuries, and personalized sports medicine care, so you stay one step ahead. Choose Covenant Healthcare.
And we're back looking at some of the stats before the break's over. Roosevelt, Kaleem Taylor with 9 points, Mikey West with 5, Smith Johnson with 5, Sawyer with 5, Bowers with 4. For the Cardinals, again, pretty diverse in scoring. Nichols with 7, Taratuda with 7, just hit a 3-pointer. Dantes Scott with 5, Xavier Thomas with 4, Kevonne Taylor with 4. Kevonne Taylor also with 4 blocks on the day so far.
First one rattles out for Sawyer. So he'll look to cut it to a 2-point lead after that media timeout. No one on the line for the Lakers. They don't need to rebound. 31-29, 3.5 exactly to go in the first half. Taratuda. Scott. The press for the Lakers, slowing things down as the Cardinals get across with 2 seconds to spare. And a foul call, I think a hold.
On Roosevelt.
Yeah, it's on Mikey West. That'll be his third.
Number 0, Mikey West, his third, team 7th. Roosevelt.
And he's going to check out probably for the remainder of the half with 3 fouls.
Mikey West, the senior guard from Waterbury, Connecticut.
Taylor with the first of the single bonus, misses it. Taratuda couldn't control the rebound. The Lakers have the ball. Wing, 3, Kleinsmith, no good. Offensive board, though. Bowers going back up with it, no good. And still on the floor, Taratuda jumps on it. He's got control, but they might call a jump ball, and they do. Possession arrow to SVSU, they get the ball. Taratuda, the only one diving around for the rebound.
Held ball, possession.
I mean, I guess his teammates were waiting for him to give him the ball, but, like, yeah.
Just a lot of offensive rebounds have been the case against the Cardinals. 7 of the 18 rebounds for Roosevelt are on the offensive side. Thomas works into the paint. Back out for Scott. All alone, he dribbles to the left and cuts back. And another foul call. This one I think will be on Kleinsmith. It is. That is foul number 8. Both teams in the single bonus. So Scott will shoot the 1-and-1, which favored Roosevelt the last time when Taylor just missed it.
Dantes Scott will shoot the bonus 1-and-1.
His first, rattles in. 3-point game again. Scott's got 6 on the day. A pair of 7s for the Cardinals with Nichols and Taratuda. Looking to have a 3-way tie for a team high of 7 points with this free throw. And he does it. 33-29, 4-point game with 2.5 to play in the first half. Taylor over, finds Bowers, and he walked.
Traveling violation, Cardinals basketball.
That is turnover number 11 to match the Cardinals' 11. Aiden Duran kicks to Scott to start the possession. Thomas finds Taratuda for 3 from the wing. It's good! 7-point lead as Taratuda's got 10. That's his third 3 of the game. Kleinsmith on Taratuda, handoff. Kicks over for Taylor. Calls for a screen. Taylor on Taylor. Into the lane, kick out. It's off the hands of Duran. It stays with the Lakers. 12 seconds on the shot clock.
Out of bounds to Roosevelt.
Tough place to inbound on the opposite side corner here. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Roosevelt deep inbound.
Foul called on Scott. It was a one-on-one play with Sawyer. And draws the contact, and he'll shoot the bonus 1-and-1 as the Cardinals pick up their 9th team foul of the half.
Dante Sawyer will shoot the bonus 1-and-1.
7-point lead for the Cardinals. A minute 44 left in the half. Makes the first. Josephs checks in. The second of 2 free throws for Sawyer. It's good. Makes it a 5-point lead for the Cardinals. Duran gets across. Hands off for Thomas. Josephs. And a foul called. That one's on Bowers. That's his second.
You could see in that play Thomas really directing traffic there.
His second, team 9th.
He was calling for the ball to switch to the other side. And Josephs couldn't even move it in time if he wanted to because of the hold that was called on Bowers. And now 9 fouls for Roosevelt in this half. Taylor shooting the 1-and-1 as well.
It's been a very foul-heavy half of basketball.
Taylor's first. It's good.
Stefanski comes in.
Number 0, Jack Stefanski.
That's his 5th point for Taylor. Stefanski 0 for 3, 0 for 2 from the 3, but has had a lot of good looks, just unlucky with them. Taylor rattles home the second one.
Taylor also with 4 blocks early on. Hasn't been as aggressive on defense, but 4 blocks still a lot in one half.
5 rebounds, 5 points, 4 blocks for Taylor right before halftime. Couple pump fakes and a kick out drive for the Lakers. Another kick out. Taylor looks for the contact, doesn't get the call. Stefanski with the rebound. Josephs. Settling things down, gets a screen. Drive, nice kick to Stefanski, and he gets the bucket up and in. That makes him the 8th Cardinal with points today, as all Cardinals that have played are on the score sheet. Free ball, didn't take it, and he walked. Good play by Kevonne Taylor there, as it looked like a wide open 3, and Taylor got out there with his hand up, forced the pump fake, which then led to the travel.
Yeah, just a great closeout. That's great fundamental basketball. And then as soon as he sees the Roosevelt player drive in, he shuffles his feet back to retreat, and we get a timeout here.
Looking to set up their final possession as there's about a 2-second difference. We'll stay here as it's just a 30-second timeout. 28.9, 26 on the shot clock, a 9-point lead for SVSU, up 40-31. The last time these two teams met earlier this month in Roosevelt, or at Roosevelt, it was 93-68. So both teams are close to about halfway to that score. The Cardinals are a little bit slower.
I mean, Roosevelt's kept it a little closer, but we still got a whole half to play after this.
Getting ready to break the huddle before the 2 free throws for Taylor. The Cardinals have shot a lot from the line already, 11 of 14 in the game. That's more than the Cardinals shot in the entire women's basketball game. And 10 of 12 for the Lakers. That's also more than what the women shot in the first game.
And if you missed it, the SVSU women's broke their losing streak with a win against Roosevelt, 59-50.
Cardinals will take time off the clock. Josephs now sets the play with 10 seconds on the shot clock. The pass, intercepted, back the other way. Roosevelt with the ball, goes up for the layup, and a block by Taylor. His 5th block of the half. Thomas at the buzzer. It's good! Xavier Thomas with the buzzer beater. The block on one end leads to the 3, and a 12-point lead for SVSU as they head to the locker room.
5 blocks for number 5 so far, in large part to Trenton Teratuta.
He's got 3 of 5. Dantes Scott has taken the second most threes with 4. He has 1 of them made. As the Lakers start with the possession to start the second half in an air ball 3. Marquise Josephs gets the rebound, tries to chuck it off the Laker player. He missed him, but his teammate picked up the ball. So the Cardinals get the rebound off of the missed 3 to start the game, to start the half. Josephs drives to the left. Layup off the glass and in. Good scoop by Marquise Josephs, his 4th point of the game. Kick out to the near corner. Drive, pass intercepted. As Taylor couldn't get it through a trio of Cardinals. Nichols to the corner for 3 for Scott, and it rattles off. Rebound up in the air, settled down by the Lakers as Bowers has it in his hands. Sawyer, double team comes. Elects to not take the 3 and rolls it in. Smith-Johnson with the bucket. Taylor almost had his 6th block of the game. Triple-double watch we talked about. 6 points, 6 rebounds, 5 blocks in the first half. Scott with the floating shot, the floater didn't hit. Got the rebound though. Nichols back to Josephs. Wing 3. It's good. Josephs with 7. West back on the floor to start the half. We talked about him having 3 fouls.
So you got to be a bit cautious when you're on defense if you were him, right? Don't want to get that 4th foul, and obviously the 5th, you're gone.
The 4th one probably puts you out for half of the last 20 minutes. Good tough shot there by Smith-Johnson going up and over Taylor. He's got back-to-back buckets for the Lakers. Scott into the lane, kick out Nichols, and he walked.
Traveling violation, Roosevelt basketball.
Tempers flaring a little bit as Nichols had the ball in his hands and was walking to the referee to give it to him, and Kaleem Taylor swatted it out of his hands, and Nichols took it back and shoved Taylor out of the way.
I mean, we saw some sort of altercation happen in the first half. The refs reviewed it, didn't see anything that would make it a flagrant.
3-pointer no good. Stefanski with the rebound. Yeah, it was Nichols and someone else. I'm not sure who, but Nichols involved in that altercation earlier, and then with the tempers flaring just now. Josephs at the beak. Cuts right. Goes up for the alley-oop for Taylor, but it was a misread by Taylor. He didn't get up there. And a turnover. Stefanski jumps early, draws the contact, and the foul.
Cardinal foul on number 0, Jack Stefanski. His 2nd, team 1st.
That's Stefanski's 2nd foul in the first of the half, as we are approaching 3 minutes into the half.
Dante Sawyer will shoot 2.
Rattles in.
Roosevelt substitution number 3.
Kleinsmith will check in as Taylor will go to the bench for the Lakers. Makes the 2nd. Scott, and his pass to Josephs. Josephs' pass was turned over, and a foul called on Josephs, and another pair of free throws coming for the Lakers.
Cardinal foul on number 1, Marquise Josephs, his third.
That's his third.
Second.
Xavier Thomas by the scorer's table for the Cardinals.
Sawyer will shoot 2.
He will check in after this first free throw.
Alongside Trenton Teratuta.
Cardinal substitution number
Thomas
4.
will come in for Stefanski, and Josephs will check out as Teratuta takes his place.
It's pretty much the same rotations we saw in the first half.
Teratuta tied for a game high with 10. With Dante Sawyer, who just made those 2 free throws to put him up at 12. So he leads all scorers. Teratuta leads the Cardinals, and his pass is picked off. The Lakers back the other way. Wing 3, no. Off the front in the back, and a foul on Kleinsmith. That's his third. You've got West and Kleinsmith both with 3 fouls now.
Well, that was such a heads-up play by Kleinsmith, though. If only he was like half a second sooner, he could have got that steal off cleanly.
Scott hands off to Teratuta. Thomas. Rotation with Scott again. Teratuta. Down low to Taylor. Taylor rises. No good. West. Inside. Gets the jump early. Taylor with the block. And then out of bounds called as Teratuta had hands on the ball and was out of bounds. But that should be block number 6 for Taylor. As Smith Johnson went up with it and Taylor's arms came down. It is 6th block in the book for the big man for SVSU. Timeout called as Smith Johnson fell to the floor, got the ball, and before the turnover gets a 30-second timeout called. So we'll stay here unless this goes to media. We are at 16 minutes exact. And I guess they're going to a media timeout. So we will step aside. We'll be back after this. 48-39 our score.
Your college experience is waiting. It's time to compete. Time to learn, time to laugh, and time to unite. It's time to call the highest ranked dorms in the country home. The choice is yours. The time is now. The school is SVSU.
You step up to life's challenges. Covenant Healthcare helps you stay one step ahead. As the most preferred health system for orthopedics, we're leading the way with next-generation treatments like robotic-assisted joint replacements, advanced expertise for complex trauma injuries, and a personalized approach to sports medicine. With the largest orthopedic team, we're with you every step of the way. Choose extraordinary. Choose Covenant Healthcare.
The Detroit formula for making something great is simple. Hard work. Make it good, then make it better. Better, like Jet's Detroit-style pizza. Jet's. Better, because it has to be.
Oh, okay.
Out of the timeout. Lakers inbounding after they called the timeout. They've got 7 seconds on the clock. Smith Johnson. Passes interior and shot clock violation. Cardinal basketball. As Bowers had no idea. And now we will go to a media timeout. So after that 10 seconds of play, we will step away again. 48-39 our score after this media timeout.
Wildfire Credit Union t-shirt class. Wildfire Credit.
Covenant Healthcare is leading the way in orthopedics with next-generation robotic-assisted joint replacements, advanced expertise for trauma injuries, and personalized sports medicine care, so you stay one step ahead. Choose Covenant Healthcare.
If you want a career that requires a college degree, the clock starts now. And while time marches on, keep in mind that 97% of our students find their career when they graduate. The choice is yours. The time is now. The school is SVSU.
Kevonne Taylor, 6 points, 6 blocks, 7 rebounds for the big man for SVSU. And the Cardinal basketball after the media timeout after a shot clock violation on Roosevelt.
It's like they thought after the timeout the shot clock would reset, so that's why he wasn't like so urgent to shoot.
They had possession. They never lost it, so the shot clock didn't reset, and then they called timeout. They needed to communicate about there only being 10 seconds. Nichols, the bucket and the foul. Tristan Nichols goes up, draws the contact, lays it in, and will get an extra shot at the line. That's the third foul on Bowers, so that's 3 Lakers with 3 fouls now.
And they didn't bring a lot of players with them, so it's going to be some tough decisions here.
They've only played 7 players today. I think they have 3 more dressed.
Direction foul at number 5, Devon Smith-Johnson.
It was changed. Now a foul on Smith-Johnson, his first. Only 2 for Bowers. So
that's good for Roosevelt.
That takes away a little bit of foul trouble. Nichols misses it. He's at 9 points. $11-point lead, 15.5 to play, and a foul called. Scott called for his third foul.
His third. Team third.
Smith-Johnson after the inbound. Passes down to Bowers, working on Nichols, and travel. Yeah, I was about to say. 2 guys both blew their whistles, and I thought, are they going to call travel, or what's going on here?
So you're just going to get away with it?
Cardinal basketball. Scott with it. Scott pushed Taratuta down the field, down the court, told him, go, 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 open up, spread the court, and then just found him in the corner. Inside to Duran. Down low for Thomas. Up with it strong, gets the foul. And on his third chance, he gets the bucket. His second and third don't count, obviously. But he's getting his looks from in tight. He'll take 2 shots at the line.
Sometimes it's about mentally seeing the shot go in, right? So next time he shoots, it goes in.
2 for 3 from the floor for Thomas. 1 of 1 from the 3. That was the buzzer beater at the half. And now he's a perfect 3 of 3 at the line right now. He's got 8 points as a bunch of Cardinals approaching that double-digit mark for the game. He hits another one. He's got 9.
If you were watching that highlight play, Taylor makes the block on one end, leads to the buzzer beater 3-pointer before halftime for Thomas.
What a great momentum builder for the Cardinals going into half.
Not just that, a great highlight, right? That's the kind of highlight you put on film for other teams to see. And
the 3-pointer, and it's good, plus the foul as Bowers drains it. And we'll get another shot at the line looking for a rare 4-point play. That's Scott's 4th foul as well, as he will check out. And Josephs will come in.
Cardinal substitution number 1, Marquise Joseph.
And a crucial 4th foul early for Scott. And this will put it to a potential single-digit game if he makes the free throw. 10-point lead for the Cardinals right now after the 3. And here's the free throw for Bowers. It's no good. Off the rim, Duran with the rebound. Thomas, his pass is blocked. Good hands by Sawyer. That's a loud thud from that ball smacking the arms. Thomas had some heat on the pass. Josephs, 15 seconds on the shot clock. Finds Thomas, deep three, off the back iron. Almost got the strong kick out, but didn't come back to him. Bowers into the lane, up and in, and another and one. That's the back-to-back and ones for Bowers, and he goes to the line again. He's got 9 points. He's 0 for 2 from the line, though.
You know what they say, third time's the charm. Yeah. Bit of a redemption shot here.
He makes it. He's got the last 6 points and has drawn 2 fouls in the last 2 possessions.
And Roosevelt within striking distance now, only a 7-point deficit. And
another good swat away by Sawyer as Thomas had Taratuta in the corner. Stays with SVSU as Taylor comes back in. They're going a little bit big with Thomas. It's 4-5-6. Thomas, Taylor, and Duran for the Cardinals. They got Josephs and Taratuta out there. Josephs goes up for Duran. He takes the deep shot. No good. Off the glass. And hauled down by Bowers. Kick out, Kleinsmith, deep 2, no good. Taylor with the board. Rebound number 8. Joseph's in the lane, draws the contact, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, when he gets downhill, it's hard to stop him.
He's very shifty with getting into the paint, getting those Euro steps or those hop steps. He's really good at drawing that contact. As he's shooting his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game. 2 for 2 so far. Misses the first.
Roosevelt substitution number 0, Mikey West.
Mikey West checks back in. Makes the free throw on the second. 8 points for Josephs in an 8-point lead. In tight, passing back out, Bowers. Drive, lefty shot, and a late foul. It was swatted by Taylor, but they're going to give him a foul.
Number 5, Kevonne Taylor, his first.
I thought that was block number 7.
Team 6th.
And it puts Bowers back at the line. He's 1 of 3. Sawyer is 8 of 9, and Taylor is 6 of 6 from the line. Those are the only 3 that have shot free throws for the Lakers. Make him 2 of 4. 11 points for Bowers.
I mean, these last 5 minutes have been crazy for Bowers. Multiple and ones. It's really led this comeback for the Lakers.
I believe if he makes this, and he does, he's got the last 8 points for the Lakers. A 3-pointer that was also fouled, missed the N1, and then a layup N1 converted for 6 points, and then 2 free throws there. Thomas gets a shot up as he was losing the ball. What a make by Thomas as it was going over his shoulder. He reached back and put it up off the glass. He's got 11. He's the second Cardinal in double digits and now leads the team. 9 points for Nichols, 8 for Joseph, 7 for Scott, and 6 for Taylor. Deep 3 from the Cardinal head, no good. West was going from that tip of the feathers on the top of the head. Duran for 3. It's good. Duran splashes the first 3 for his game. He's got 5 points, and it's 11-point lead now for the Cardinals. Ball on the floor. And a foul called, I think, on Josephs.
I mean, he did, jump in to dive on that one.
That's just tough that he's got his third and Scott's on the bench with 4.
So, I mean, you're looking at the depth chart. Who's next at guard, right?
Nichols, Taratuta.
I mean, I'm sure you could have Xavier Thomas play point guard, but
if you go really big, Nichols is now going back to the table to check in. So it's Nichols and Taratuta at the guards, and Thomas, Taylor, and Duran, the 3 bigs. Makes the first. Mo Sal gets his first points of the game. He's taken 1 shot, and that was it. Now he looks for point number 2. He's got it. 9-point game, 12:05 left. We're approaching another media timeout. Nichols looks for some help. Finds Duran. Duran goes up with it. The layup is good. Nice reverse up and under with a little bit of English off the glass. 3-point the other way, no good. Kevonne Taylor with the rebound. That's number 9. Thomas. Nichols for 3. Good! Tristan Nichols has 12. The Cardinals are ahead by 14. Smith-Johnson on Taylor, and Taylor gets the foul. And now he's down. He might have landed on his ankle.
Cardinal foul on number 5, Kevonne Taylor, his second.
And with the media timeout, we will step away.
Media timeout.
63-49 when we return after this media timeout.
Healthcare is leading the way in orthopedics with next-generation robotic-assisted joint replacements, advanced expertise for trauma injuries, and personalized sports medicine care, so you stay one step ahead. Choose Covenant Healthcare.
If you want a career that requires a college degree, the clock starts now. And while time marches on, keep in mind that 97% of our students find their career when they graduate. The choice is yours. The time is now. The school is SVSU.
We'd like to thank Meyer for continued support of SVSU basketball. Be sure to support your local Meyer store and go Cards!
But she said that she's a center,
And we're back. Looking at the stats, we'll start with the Cardinals. 3 players in double digits. Tristan Nichols with 12, Xavier Thomas 11, Trenton Taratuta with 10. And for Roosevelt, 2 scorers in double digits, 2 almost in double digits. Bowers with 12, Sawyer with 12, Johnson Smith with 9, and Kaheem Taylor was also 9.
Smith-Johnson shooting the 1-and-1. Makes it. Taylor got checked out and is now walking back to the bench and looks okay. So that's good news, as Taylor was shaken up after the contact with him and Smith-Johnson at the end of the last play that led to the media timeout. And Smith-Johnson hits the pair. So Taylor back on the bench.
So the Cardinals have a pretty big lineup out there. Nichols at point guard.
Taratuta, Stefanski, Thomas, and Duran. Thomas the move, and then Taratuta left the corner. Thomas passed it to the corner in a turnover.
I don't know. I thought that was the right move by Taratuta, moving to the open wing for a better shot. But
yeah, Thomas emphatically did not want him to move. But there was a man there, and there wasn't anyone on the wing.
Yeah, that would have just been a bad place to put the ball, you know.
Off the glass and good. Nice layup there for Dante Sawyer. Cardinals break the press. Duran in tight, kicks it back out. Thomas drives to Teratuta in the corner. Ten seconds. Duran gets up and kicks out, and it's out of play. Another turnover on missed passes. And I don't know if a timeout was called.
I think it's an injury timeout for number 13 there.
Oh, for Taylor. And now they're discussing, so I'm not sure how long this will take. The Cardinals are standing up. The Lakers are sitting down. You can't sit down unless it's a media or full timeout. So
I mean, it looked like on the drive, Duran might have like elbowed him, but I guess the previous play is under review now.
We will see what comes of this review. The Cardinals are ahead by 10 with 10.5 to play. And they broke their huddle and are going back on the court before the referees. Now they are leaving the replay station. Discussion by the officials. They probably are reviewing that contact with Duran. And now discussion as an official each will talk to the head coach.
I think a thing to look out for in the rest of this game, with 10 minutes left, the Cardinals are at 8 fouls already. So halfway, not even halfway through the second half. And then players in foul trouble. Scott with 4, Josephs with 3, and Stefanski with 3 as well.
Yeah, the Cardinals 2 more fouls will put the Lakers in the double bonus for the rest of the way. Lakers with the ball. There was nothing added to the call. Bowers wide open 3 just drives. Now a wing 3, it's no good. And a foul called.
If that's on Stefanski, that'll be his 4th.
I think it is. It is. And now 2 guys in deep foul trouble. And Taylor still on the bench. You could put him back in. We'll see what happens. Fowler signaled to his bench for someone to get up, but no one did. Makes the first of the bonus 1-1. Bowers making a living today at the free throw line.
I mean, the tough thing is, with these injuries, the bench is a little depleted for the Cardinals. That's why these eight guys that have been in have been the guys.
Nichols gets across the timeline, draws the contact. It's a foul on Kaleem Taylor. That's his second. 5th for the Lakers in the half.
I feel it's a bit risky to leave Stefanski in there with 4. Only 10 minutes remain, though.
I don't know who they'd put back in right now, because their only big on the bench that's played is Taylor, and he might not be ready after that being beat up a little bit. A foul call. Nichols gets the contact, and it's another one on Taylor. That's his 3rd, and Nichols will go to the line.
Tristan Nichols will shoot 2.
I'm trying to think of who else down there could play. There's been a lot of injuries and a lot of red shirts for this bench.
What about Richmond Mawutar, senior?
Richmond's hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Nico Newsom's hurt.
Huckabee's hurt.
Huckabee's hurt. That's a big piece that's missing.
I mean, yeah, there's not that many. I think that's it for forwards. Maybe is Nate Washburn healthy?
No, he's out too.
So pretty much that is it. That's all the forwards they have. You got to start looking at other guards on the team that can maybe play forward.
Nichols misses the second. Also something to note, before his free throws, a referee stepped in and said to Nichols and I believe it was Taylor, 13 for Roosevelt, knock it off, you guys are both done. So some more chirping on the court between Nichols and Lakers players. And the referees giving their warnings. Thomas didn't take the three. Driving, kick out, Duran at the wing. To the corner, Stefanski just off the far side of the rim. And now a foul on Teratuta going for the rebound.
Cardinal foul on number 22, Trenton Teratuta.
That's the 10th foul, his second.
Team 10.
And with 9:18 to play, the Lakers are in the double bonus from here on out.
Yeah, just a little bit over halfway done with this second half, and we're already in double bonus.
They're ready for the free throw, and no one's there. Now he goes over. It's Sawyer at the line. He's shot 9 free throws already today. Number 10 and 11. He misses it.
I mean, I'm looking at the roster, trying to see who's not injured and who's not a freshman, and there is no one else besides the 3 that have played already. So you either have to sub one of those 3 back in or maybe risk the red shirt of one of the freshmen.
Yeah, the red shirt won't come off in a
travel by Stefanski there.
Another turnover.
And Taylor checking in now.
Cardinal substitution, number 5, Kevonne Taylor.
And a note with Kevonne, he only has 2 fouls. 6 points, 9 rebounds, 6 blocks. Been a big game for the big man. West. Smith-Johnson, handoff. Sawyer drives. Reverse layup, no good. Missed the iron. Thomas with the board. Goes one-on-one in tight. Loses the handle. Nichols gets the ball. Teratuta for 3. It's good! Trenton Teratuta's got 13. The Cardinals are ahead by 11. Wing 3 for the Lakers. No good. Thomas strong with the board. Keeps it in play. Teratuta outlet pass to Duran. Can he go up before it? He goes up for the layup. He wanted the dunk, but he didn't get enough off the launch.
You got to give the fans what they want. Come on.
I thought it was takeoff for number 6. Bowers in tight. Goes up. Shot not good. And a second chance opportunity draws a foul on Taylor. And going to line is Smith-Johnson.
Cardinal foul on number 5.
I'm a little surprised they didn't call a foul on Duran. He was getting physical down low in the positioning battle.
Johnson will shoot 2.
It actually would have been better for the Cardinals to give Duran his second and kept Taylor at 2 as well, because now Taylor's at 3 fouls. Smith-Johnson hits the first. He's got 12. 12-point game for the Cardinals. The second is good.
11-point game with 8 minutes remaining.
Lots of time. Nichols gets the inbound pass.
Got to get it across half court, and they do,
Turnover.
but they don't.
Bowers dishes off to Taylor. Taylor goes up for it and gets a layup. Nichols didn't want to have another foul. He just put his hand straight up and played simple defense there. Wasn't aggressive at all. Nichols finds Duran. Duran one-on-one against Smith-Johnson. Kick out, Nichols. Gets a screen from Taylor. Nichols goes up with it, gets the layup. Nichols leads the Cardinals with 15. And it's out of play. It's Laker ball, though. And another immediate timeout here with 7.5 to play. The Cardinals lead by 11 as we step aside. 2 immediate timeouts left down the stretch here with Cardinal basketball.
The GLIAC is the Conference of Champions. Since its inception in 1972, GLIAC teams have won 53 national championships and countless more individual championships.
Throughout the GLIAC, passionate fans come support our athletes in 21 NCAA-sponsored sports.
Just as important as being champions on the field.
The pool.
The court. The course.
The track.
GLIAC student athletes are champions in the classroom and the community.
The GLIAC is.
The GLIAC is.
The GLIAC is.
The Conference of Champions.
The Detroit formula for making something great is simple. Hard work. Make it good, then make it better. Better, like Jets Detroit-style pizza. Jets. Better, because it has to be.
It's time to take advantage of the lowest tuition of any state school in Michigan. A school where 90% of our students receive scholarships or grants. The choice is yours. The time is now. The school is SVSU.
Order today and taste the tradition.
Yeah, I get you. Now more review taking place as we're out of the media timeout, but the referees are at the iPad checking, I'm guessing, the last touch. The ball was out of bounds and given to the Lakers, I believe.
Going over some of the stats here, both teams leading scorers with 15, Sawyer with 15, Nichols with 15, Bowers 14 for Roosevelt, Smith-Johnson with 13, and for the Cardinals, Terratuda with 13, Xavier Thomas with 11.
The referees are addressing the table. Stat note for Kevonne Taylor, he's got 6 blocks. His career high is 7. He's done it once this year and 5 times in total. He did it at Ashland on November 30th. Challenged by SVSU on possession of the ball, unsuccessful. They will lose a timeout, and it's Roosevelt ball under the hoop with 7.5 to play. West for 3. No good. Taylor with the rebound. That's 10. Nichols finds Thomas, drives, goes up with the left hand and makes it off the rim. Also, on one more rebound is a career high tie for Taylor as well. So he ties a career high in blocks with one more. He ties a career high in rebounds with one more. He's gotten 11 twice, once this year. And now a tie-up, possession arrow SVSU.
Possession Cardinals.
I mean, as we talked about before the media timeout, foul trouble is becoming a huge issue for the Cardinals, and their roster with the injuries and the red shirts are extremely depleted.
Timeout Cardinals.
And a timeout called, I think, by Thomas before the inbound. It's a 30-second, so we'll stay here.
Yeah, with the foul trouble, the Cardinals have 2 key rotation players with 4 fouls apiece. Stefanski with 4 fouls, Dantes Scott the second with 4, Marquise Josephs with 3 fouls, and Kevonne Taylor with 3. So considering the lack of depth on this team, it's going to be hard to manage these fouls. Like, you got to play differently. You got to play less aggressive. You just got to put your hands up and hope they miss.
Looking around the rest of the GLIAC, it's 73-60 here with 6:54 to play. Two final scores. Lake Superior State beat Parkside 106-64. Wayne State beat Ferris State 75-73, winning by 2 on the road. At Davenport, the Wildcats of Northern Michigan up 77-63. That game actually has gone final as well. And another final score, number 23 Grand Valley upsets number 6 Michigan Tech 55-46. This is the only game not final, as today has been what feels like it's dragged on with these games. Lots of foul calls in both games between the women's and the men's teams. Thomas doesn't take a 3, he takes a deep 2 and hits. He had a wide open wing 3, took a dribble step forward, took a 2 and hit it. Thomas has 15 now as he ties with the team lead in game high of 15 points. 3-pointer, no good. Rebound for Taylor. That's number 11, and that ties his career high. Third time in his career with 11 rebounds. Second time this year. And a foul called on Bowers. That'll be his third.
Roosevelt foul on number 1, Amari Bowers, his third, team 7th. Kevonne Taylor is at the line.
I mean, we talked about earlier Taylor with a chance to get a triple-double. I mean, as the game's gone on, he hasn't really been as impactful on the defensive side, mostly because, right, if he tries to go for those blocks and he gets called for fouls, that's going to be really bad for the team considering the lack of depth. So I think he had 5 blocks the first half, only 1 since then.
He misses the second. Rebound goes to Duran, so the Cardinals retain possession. Kevonne with 7 points now. Goes up, and it's stripped away. He wanted to go
Roosevelt substitution
up with 2 hands with the jam. And now there might be a review.
On who it went off of, maybe?
Yeah, I'm thinking. Both teams are going to their benches. There hasn't been a timeout called, and it looks like they're going back to the iPad.
We've seen a lot of reviews this game, and like today overall.
It looks like they might go to immediate timeout as the teams are now sitting down. So we'll step aside with this review as the teams get set for the last 6 minutes of play. 16-point game for SVSU.
Stormmaster Exteriors is your one-stop shop for roofing, siding, gutters, decks, and installation. Stormmaster will transform your home into the house you've been dreaming of. Their team of installers are fully licensed and insured employees, not subcontractors. Stormmaster delivers exceptional workmanship and unparalleled customer satisfaction. Stormmaster consultants will help you make the right decision for and maximizing your value. Financing options are available. Call today for your estimate.
It's time to take advantage of the lowest tuition of any state school in Michigan. A school where 90% of our students receive scholarships or grants. The choice is yours. The time is now. The school is SVSU.
Covenant Healthcare is leading the way in orthopedics with next-generation robotic-assisted joint replacements, advanced expertise for trauma injuries, and personalized sports medicine care, so you stay one step ahead. Choose Covenant Healthcare.
And we're back. After review, Cardinals keep possession of the ball on the baseline to Taylor. Taylor with the easy lay. Cardinals extend their lead to 16 points. Now 18 points.
9 points for Taylor. He is 1 away from a double-double with his 11 rebounds. And another block for Taylor. That's another career high. He's tied his career high with 7 blocks. They go in tight. Taylor up and good. He's got a double-double. 11 points, 11 rebounds, and 7 blocks for Kevonne Ice Taylor. Have yourself a day. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Taylor with the rebound. That's his new career high. He's got 12.
Oh, they could have got him again there on the pick and roll.
Went to Thomas. Thomas working one-on-one, and he dribbles it off himself and out.
Now we have Dante Scott coming back in with 4 fouls.
Cardinal substitution number 32.
He's been out for a while, and Kevonne Taylor will check out. I would love to see him come back in at some point just to get one more block and set that career high at 8. He's matched his career high at 7. He's got a double-double, a new career high in rebounds. Scott, arms straight up, not wanting that 5th foul. And a good turnaround hook shot for Smith-Johnson. Scott, we haven't seen him in a long time after that 4th foul. 7 points for him in the game.
I mean, if Roosevelt's smart, they're going to target him on defense every play.
Back to Scott. Thomas couldn't get the handle on it. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Kick out to Duran for 3 on the wing. It's long. And rebound for the Lakers and Saul. Smith-Johnson almost loses the handle is Sawyer, and he gets fouled on the way up. Aiden Duran catches foul number 2.
Aiden Duran, his second. Media timeout.
And we'll hit the last media timeout. 3:56 to play. 80-62 SVSU. 2 free throws for the Lakers when we come back after this timeout.
Your college experience is waiting. It's time to compete. Time to learn, time to laugh, and time to unite. It's time to call the highest ranked dorms in the country home. The choice is yours. The time is now. The school is SVSU.
You step up to life's challenges. Covenant Healthcare helps you stay one step ahead. As the most preferred health system for orthopedics, we're leading the way with next-generation treatments like robotic-assisted joint replacements, advanced expertise for complex trauma injuries, and a personalized approach to sports medicine. With the largest orthopedic team, we're with you every step of the way. Choose extraordinary. Choose Covenant Healthcare.
The Detroit formula for making something great is simple. Hard work. Make it good, then make it better. Better, like Jet's Detroit-style pizza. Jet's. Better, because it has to be.
Well, after the timeout, 3:56 left, 80-62. An 18-point game for SVSU, and the key, the bench points. 37-2 in favor of SVSU. Both teams have 4 players in double digits. It's almost identical in the top 4. 15 for Smith-Johnson, 15 for Sawyer, 14 for Bowers, and 11 for Taylor. On the Cardinals side, it's 15 for Nichols, 15 for Thomas, 13 for Teratuta, and 11 for Taylor. So only 1 point less for the Cardinals there in the top 4. But Thomas and Teratuta are off the bench. So that's 28 points there. Duran's got another 9. That makes it 37. And then that's your 37 points. The 2 for the Lakers off the bench are 2 free throws by Mo Saul. The Lakers hit both free throws. It's 16-point lead now for the Cardinals. Teratuta, wing 3. It's off the front of the rim. Loose ball. Thomas and Nichols, and they can't get it away from Bowers. Bowers to the lane. Lays it up and in easily.
Bowers had a heater earlier in this half. He scored 8 straight points for Roosevelt, a couple and ones.
He's up to 16 points now, second on the team. Scott finds Terratuta, down low Nichols, outside Thomas, wide open, look for three. It toilet bowls in.
Thomas for three.
Twice around the world, and it drops in for three for Thomas. He's got 18. Nice layup there, left to right for Smith Johnson. He's got 17. Thomas leads all scorers now. Scott drives, kick out, Terratuta for three. No good. It's off the iron. Rebound for West. Pushes the pace and gives it to Smith Johnson. Back outside to West. Drives in. Duran up in. It gets around him and in with a nice lay-in off the glass. West has 7 points now. Scott breaks the press. Thomas goes up. Boom! Right-handed tomahawk. That's 20 points for Thomas. Smith Johnson thinks about it, goes for it. Short, misses everything, and then up and in with the foul as Sawyer draws the contact, gets the bucket, and gets the and one opportunity. And that's Scott's 5th foul, so he will have to sub out. Coming in is Marquise Josephs for him, and then Kevonne Taylor takes the spot of Aiden Duran.
Dante Sawyer will shoot
one shot. And again, Kevonne Taylor, 7 blocks, 1 away from setting his career high. He's tied it already. He's got 12 rebounds and 11 points as well for a double-double, with 12 boards being his career high as well. He had 11, I think, 5 times before. Terratuta up. Taylor gets the second chance, put back, and scores it for 13. Smith Johnson, 3, no good. Nichols gets the board. Swatted out of his hands, but Bowers hits a lot of arm and gets foul number 4.
Number 1, Amari Bowers.
Nichols will go to the 1-and-1. I thought Taylor was going to get a hand on that three-pointer by Smith Johnson. He barely missed it.
I mean, like you said earlier after the timeout, these teams aren't very deep on their bench. Cardinals playing 8. I think Roosevelt played about the same amount of guys.
They played 7, I believe.
So not very deep between both these teams due to injuries, red shirts, other factors.
Nichols had missed the first of the bonus.
Player of the game is Kevonne Taylor.
Taylor with the player of the game. And that's rightfully so, with 13 points, 13 rebounds, 7 blocks. Just insane. Almost an 8th, but he gets called for a foul. Every time someone goes up for a shot in tight, I'm waiting for it to get swatted away.
Number 5, Kevonne Taylor, his 4th.
But now he's at his 4th, so down the stretch, if he gets one more foul and not a block, he's out. Bowers with 1.
It looked like Bowers was about to get blocked, but he midair shifts his arm around to get over it.
Good adjustment.
Excuse me, get around his arm.
It was a good adjustment going right to left. Bowers hits the second. He's at 18 points. The lead is down to 12, but a minute and a half left on the clock. And a foul on Kleinsmith immediately. He'll go to 4. And Nichols will go to shoot the 1-and-1. The next foul will put SVSU in the double bonus.
His 4th. Team 9th. Tristan Nichols will shoot the bonus 1-and-1.
Nichols gets set for the first free throw. He hits it.
Cardinals nearing 90 points on the day.
They won, what was it, 93-68. Roosevelt's outscored the last game they played by 7 points. The Cardinals need 4 more to meet that 93. Kleinsmith in the wing, drives. Kick out to Bowers. Thomas on him, Nichols there as well. Bowers, spin move. Puts the shot up, no good. Taylor tips it up, Josephs comes down with the rebound. Finds Nichols, finds Josephs.
1 minute remaining.
Gets it over the timeline to Thomas. Under a minute left. Teratuta will drain some more clock. It gets poked away. A steal there by Sawyer. Corner, 3 for West. It's good. Cuts into the lead. It's an 11-point game with 42 seconds.
For 3.
And a foul called. And I think this is on Bowers, and that'll be his 5th. It is. And Bowers is fouled out with 18 points.
Amari Bowers is 5th. Team 10th.
Mo Saul comes in for him.
Number 21, Mo Saul.
Who's only played 13 minutes this game and is 0 for 1 from the floor and 2 of 2 from the free throw line, where Bowers was shooting 41% and 7 of 9 from the line. You miss a big piece in Bowers, who's been scoring a lot of points when you're down 11 because he's trying to get the steal and fouls out.
I mean, he was a big part in this resurgence in the second half. We all remember the 8-0 run he had by himself.
Nichols hits the first. The only other sub that the Lakers have used is Mason Kleinsmith, number 3, who's in there right now. He has no points, 2 rebounds, and 4 fouls. Another free throw for Nichols. It's 91-78. Kleinsmith with the ball. Dishes off. Taylor rises, hits for 2.
Colleen Taylor.
Josephs to Nichols. West looks to get in the way. Finds Thomas on the wing. Back to Nichols. Less than a second between shot clock and game clock. I actually feel like the shot clock should be turned off as it's ticking down a second after the game clock. This should do it as they dribble it out. 2 seconds and 1. And the shot clock violation goes, but it's 0.1 second left. That was weird. It looked, the way it was the way the time was ticking down, it should have been game over. But now they say 50 seconds on the shot clock? 5 seconds on the shot clock? How?
0.5. I said 0.5 down there. I mean, that's a dumb way to get a turnover on your stats.
It's okay. And that's it. 91-80 our final. SVSU comes away with the sweep over Roosevelt today as the women pick up their first win since P&W at